Six of them. How you doing?
I'm good. What? Yeah.
Hi, Christy. Uh-oh. Hey, your shoe's untied. Hey, how's the kiddos doing? Colton and Elizabeth.
Oh, she's sick.
The door's open.
Yeah.
Good. So second on
She
stage.
hasn't been able to work the last week.
Probably gets over that. If you move regularly,
Oh, is she?
like 326, and then punch in spring.
Well, that's the problem.
Yes.
You blame him for it.
I said, door's open.
She goes to the doctor tomorrow.
Everybody said it's
They get it figured out.
It's gonna be really hard rock. Ed's gonna like that.
You like the head banging?
What they
You know, all good on that music for Doug. Head banging?
Aren't you a headbanger too? I was trying to pick out who was the headbanger.
Well, that is your group.
I used to listen to like
Y por eso,
they're young.
That they are.
Where were we at that age?
I wasn't. Yeah, I know all of them.
Yeah, I wasn't. Well, I've always.
See, I said to the ones about your town. We live right next door.
Yeah, I just lived. I lived a mile.
Yeah.
don't forget to speak up.
I was surprised to see John Sunday.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm going to surprise. When I asked him about it,
He wants to be back.
That's key, right?
Yeah.
They gotta be ready.
No, I got
he said he needs to start working that. He said he told me.
Yeah, that's what he told me to do. Yeah. Oh, I'll be glad when he does. Yeah.
Like motion. So,
Yeah.
Get your visa yesterday.
We're in. You're quicker there. Well, he's on.
Still singing. He stood up.
Yeah, see, I want to see if I saw him. I want to make a trip down there so I can walk in.
Well, I'll bring mine, you can take it with you. I'll bring mine on Sunday, and you can take it with you.
Okay.
And I don't have to make a trip. No, you didn't get one of these.
Yes, there, did he?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Marking your property taxes at a certain age? Like the last one.
Yeah, they passed from past that. Year or two. Can't remember what it was.
Well, we saw Chris man is working off the one original.
Yeah, there was only one left. I thought they were really good, you know, especially finding the guy who could sing all the high stuff. Yeah, he was spot on, too. Yes, he was. Oh, yeah, but you know, I mean, besides listening to the metal and stuff like that, I always listen to. See, that's what my mom listened to, the music out of it. So, I mean, I grew up listening to that.
Hard rock band.
Cycle.
There they are.
These will be a lot better.
And I won't have to go upstairs.
I gotta find Molly, I don't know where.
Oh, you probably still will. Well, you got Chris Tomlin, Matthew West, Katie Nicole, New Song. They're always good.
I've heard something like this before.
Ticket holder.
Yeah, New Song, they're good.
Pretty confident that Chris will go from there.
Oh, yeah. So I can take these dogs.
I like my Christian rock.
But I do Christian metal, different Christian punk,
Molly.
Christian blues.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, you know, couldn't bring Timothy. Well, I was glad he came last night. Was he drinking? Well, maybe he just on his breath to go and drink so much because it smelled like alcohol or he was sweating on it. Yeah, I know it. I was hoping that maybe him, you know, when you bringing him to that movie last night, that maybe some of it would maybe resonate, you know, showing that God is real even through the hard things.
Except the whole closure is being on our festival. Yeah, they're starting to for about 4 weeks. And right before that, I was going to sing a dance. And some birthday there, so, you know, when I come back from the grade, I can't go. There was actual applications for the and the Methodists, they didn't want it. The Methodists said absolutely not what I did. I'm the only one who did it to buy an
How are you? How you doing? Good. How's your mama doing? She doing? Keeping you running? All right. Oh, ready? Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your life will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and your life will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout amen. Hey, hey! If you're happy and you know it, shout amen. Hey, hey! If you're happy and you know it, and your life will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, say amen. Hey, hey! If you're happy and you know it, 2 on 3. Hey, hey! If you're happy and you know it, 2 on 3. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Yeah, midnight. I'm sure you should. If you're happy and you know it, 2 on 3. Hey, hey! Look at all that. Don't trust it. All right. Woohoo! Go ahead and go to the next song. It got a little advertisement after this.
No advertising.
rises, we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord, and we wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord, we will wait upon the Lord our God. You reign forever. Our hope, our strong deliverer. You are the everlasting God. The everlasting God. You do not faint, you won't grow weary. You are defender of the weak. You comfort those in need. You lift us up on wings like eagles. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord, we will wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord, we will wait upon the Lord our God. You reign forever. Our hope, our strong deliverer. You are the everlasting God. The everlasting God. You do not faint, you won't grow weary. You're the defender of the weak. You comfort those in need. You lift us up on wings like eagles. You are the everlasting God. The everlasting God. The everlasting God. The everlasting. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord, we will wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. You are the everlasting God. The everlasting God. I will wait upon the lasting God. Wings like eagles.
The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall and exhausted. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They'll soar high on wings like eagles. They'll run and not grow weary. They'll walk and not faint.
Where's that verse at, Ed?
He's gone.
Where's that verse that she just
Isaiah.
Is it Isaiah? What? Make me look for it, that's okay. Huh?
Good for you. My husband has spelled words, you go look in the dictionary. If I don't know how to spell it, how can I find the dictionary?
Yep.
So real quick before you start, so we have the tickets that are for the Winter Jam. If anybody wants them, I've left them in the office. Either get a hold of Ed, whoever wants to go. I think I've passed out whoever's going tonight. Possibly Matt might want to go. But if you want to go, contact Ed or me. The tickets are here in the office.
And they're how much? Give them the price.
$43 for the adults,
Thank
and
you.
the children are free. If you need help with the payment, can't pay now, come see me. It's all good. We'll get you there.
He's flexible.
Very. Not as much as they used to be, though.
You're gonna have to stand over there so you can be seen. You can't be seen over there.
I don't want
Hey, I feel the same way.
Can you see me here?
Yes, we can see you now.
No.
They can't
Yeah.
see you, they can't see you there.
You're good.
How about now?
Well, you, no.
That's better.
Oh, barely, she's just in the sidetrack there.
She needs to go
Can you
over
see her
more.
over there?
Well, she's standing,
Yeah, she's good.
okay, yeah, you're good, he said.
All right.
Hey, you got your deal too. Let me get it.
Backseat preacher.
So when you guys get through with your stuff, just dump on the floor. Okay. What would Jesus do? This is part 2. And we're skipping ahead for the second part of our story. Here's what happened in a nutshell. Claire and Bill ran into some bullies who were planning some trouble for Coe Valley. Travis was the main troublemaker of the group. He was planning on using matches to start a fire in Coe Valley. They didn't know that Claire and Bill were hiding and listened to the bullies' plan. They kind of stumbled on them accidentally and they got down behind some bushes so they wouldn't be seen. Casey was planning to go put the fire out before it could do too much damage. When the bullies discovered Claire and Bill because Bill sneezed, they threatened them to what would happen to them if they told anyone. Claire and Bill ran away as fast as they could. They were so scared that they didn't tell anyone about the bullies, what the bullies were planning. Remember that Coe Valley was a very poor and old town. That is why the church was planning on having a picnic and a clothing and toy drive to be given to the children that lived in Coe Valley.
The bullies knew all of Coe Valley would be at the
Stand up and face them
Yep.
so they can hear you okay.
The bullies knew all of Coe Valley would be at the picnic, so they could slip and set the fire. Miss Emily told Claire and Bill about 2 special guests that would be coming from Coe Valley. She told them that she had discovered that Jack and Mr. Martin lived there. Claire and Bill were so shocked. Bill yelled, "We've got to warn them."
Has someone ever made you afraid to tell the truth? Was there a time when you told the truth even though it was hard to do? Be good and honest and truthful as you tried to please the Lord. As the children dashed up to Mr. Martin and Jack, who were walking in the back of the line of people from Coe Valley, Jack wanted to know what was wrong.
Three boys are going to start a fire in Coe Valley while everyone is at the picnic. She and Bill told them about the boys threatening to throw them down an old mine shaft if they told anyone. Oh no, Jack shouted. I see smoke rising above our town.
Mr. Martin told Jack to go to the church and tell all the people that Clara and Bill would have to be his eyes as they led him back to Coal Valley. Because remember, Mr. Martin is blind, so Jack is his eyes all the time. But this time, Clara and Bill were going to be. Mr. Martin wanted to know why the children had not told anyone about what the boys were going to do. The children told him that they had been afraid to tell anyone. When they had traveled closer, Mr. Martin asked them what they saw. Bill told them about what they saw. They told him they had run away 3 times instead of telling others.
This reminds me of Peter in the Bible, said Mr. Martin. Peter turned away from Jesus 3 times. Then he cried. He was sorry for what he had done. Do you know what Jesus did to Peter? What? Asked Bill. Jesus forgave him.
Mr. Martin told them that he knew they were sorry for what they had done, and that Jesus would forgive them. Mr. Martin hugged the children and told them that he forgave them too.
Did you ever feel that you did something too bad for Jesus to forgive? If we confess our sins to God, He can always be trusted to forgive us. 1 John 1:9. Did you ever feel that you did? Okay, I did that. Sorry, it's Molly's.
Everyone at the picnic had answered. Everyone at the picnic had answered the call for help. The men started a bucket relay from the well to the burning houses. Some of the people helped carry furniture from homes where fires were spreading. Several teenagers tried to beat out smaller grass fires. Pastor Henry told the children what they could do to help put out sparks that land in the fields to prevent the fire from spreading.
Later, after Pastor Henry stood up in front of people, he was covered in soot. Claire couldn't tell who was from Pine Ridge and who was from Coal Valley because of the blackened faces and clothes.
Some of us here are learning this week what it means to follow Jesus. We're trying to always ask, what would Jesus do? He says, ashes lie all around us. Our new friends here have lost everything and all little that they have. So I ask you, members of Valley Church, what would Jesus do?
People started calling out that they would build homes, and others said they would let families live with them while their houses were being built. So another volunteered to donate wood from his lumber mill. Someone said that maybe the owner of the land would help rebuild. The man standing beside Claire laughed and spoke up. Mr. Whipple owns all that land, but don't count on any help from him. He is Mr. Scrooge himself. Claire noticed a tall boy walked up and put his hand on Mr. Martin's arm. I'm sorry, said the boy. I never thought the fire would burn down your homes.
Casey, is that you? Claire hardly recognized the troublemaker with the blackened face. Why has he come back?
When has someone worked hard to help you? May Jesus help you to do what pleases God. Hebrews 13:21. So this happened after the fire. Casey told Mr. Martin that he was afraid of the other boys. He said, I helped start the fire and I plan to put it out later. But the flames spread too quickly. Tears streaked his face. I was wrong. Can you ever forgive me, Mr. Martin? Chance. We will forgive you.
Did you say Hebrews 13:21?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
We will forgive you. I heard you talking, Claire, about Jesus. Will you tell me more about Jesus?
Did you? walk out the back door or part of the way.
We will forgive you? Oh, Jesus forgives each of us and how he wants us to forgive each other. I heard you talking, Claire and Bill, about Jesus. Will you tell me more
This is
about
Casey's. I heard you talking to Claire and Bill about Jesus, said Casey. Will you tell me more about Jesus? Mr. Martin.
Of course, let's walk to the church together.
Okay. Then you walk out. Jack, you go right back there with Watching them walk down up the road, Claire and Bill smiled. They knew that somehow Jesus would make everything all right. During the summer, Claire and Bill joined the other church members who shared their homes, food, and building tools with Cove Valley families. Many people gave supplies as well as their time and talents to help rebuild the community.
One hot summer day, Claire and Bill walked down to Cove Valley with a group of friends. "Look around," said Claire. "So many good things have happened because people asked for 4 special words."
I thought the town was gone when it burned. Now people have begun to move back into their homes.
When the children arrived at the community garden, the old man handed them a bucket. "We need help weeding the garden," he said with a smile. "Thank you for coming."
Will all the homes in Cove Valley be rebuilt before winter?
"All rebuilding has stopped for now. We have run out of supplies and money," said the old man. "But everybody is meeting at the church tonight. We want to pray about what to do next."
There must be some way to raise more money for building supplies.
Remember when our parents organized a carnival to help buy swings for our playground? We could put on a carnival for Cove Valley.
Later that evening, people from Pine Ridge and Cove Valley gathered to have prayer and singing. Claire and Bill found Mr. Martin and shared their idea with him. At the end of the meeting, Mr. Martin stood up and said, "All of us want to help Bill. What about having a carnival and using that money to buy supplies?" Mr. Martin, you say that as you can.
Yes. So they're gonna leave me in.
Jim, where's your cane?
Pastor Henry.
Woohoo! Man, what a great idea. We can raise money and have some fun at the same time.
Other people got excited. We'll set up booths and invite neighboring villages. Let's get started now. Has anyone ruined something you own? Was it hard to forgive them? Do you remember what Jesus said on the cross? Jesus said, "Father, forgive these people. They know not what they are doing." Luke 23:34. Okay, and Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," and parted his garments among them. They cast lots. Okay, Claire wandered between the red and white booths that had been built in the field beside Cove Valley. Golden red olive leaves blew across the field. The wind carried happy cheers of children who had gathered around the pitching booth. Okay, we're going to say all this together, okay? "You can do it, Bill. Hit it again. You're a winner." Claire hurried to the front of the crowd just as Bill pitched a ball toward a row. Wham! Whack! The speeding ball knocked over the rabbit.
That's a 9. One more hit and we'll have a new champion.
Hooray, Bill!
Yeah, Claire jumping up and down. She knew how badly Bill wanted to win the prize. He was saving all his money to buy the blue Blazer bicycle in the hardware store window. Claire held her breath as Bill picked up another ball. She watched his forehead break out in sweat. He threw the ball as hard as he could. Wham! Whack!
That's 10, shouted Jack.
Everyone cheered and slapped Bill on the back. A tall man with a mustache rang the bell and held up Bill's arm. Here he is, the champion pitcher of our county, Bill Hamilton, the man announced loudly. And we have a special prize for him as the winner of our softball pitching contest. Okay, well, Keith, come on, please. And can you give me this over so I can get it back? Okay. Put your hand. 1, 2, 3. Claire's heart pounded as she watched the announcer drop 1, 2, 3 silver dollars into Bill's hands. When Bill was along with Claire and Jack, he opened his hand and stared at the shiny coins.
Wow, I've never seen a silver dollar before. Now I own 3 of them. Just think of what this money can buy. What shall I do with it?
The 3 friends looked at each other and smiled. Together they repeated the special words they had learned to say every day. What would Jesus do? How do you spend your money? Gene, Proverbs 21:26.
There you go.
Okay. What is that? Coveteth greedily all the day long, but the righteous giveth and withholdeth not.
What would Jesus want you to do with your prize money?
I'm not sure. Let's go find Mr. Martin. But maybe that's selfish. This money could help people build new homes. Do you think Jesus would spend money on himself? Would he save it?
Do you think Jesus might do all 3? You could give $1 to God's work in Coal Valley, and you could save $1. Then you would have $1 left to spend on something you like.
Oh yes, I like that idea.
A loud bell sounded from the carnival stage. A man in a blue uniform stood beside the large ribbon-covered box and announced, "It is time for our exciting carnival grand prize. The L&B Railroad is giving away 4 tickets on Monday's express train. Our winner plus 3 friends will receive a free trip to Springdale, the capital of our great state." Reaching into the box, the man pulled out a card and announced, "The winner of the train ride is Jack Browning." Sorry. Jack! What? They called your name?
What?
Oh, Jack, they called your name.
But I can't go to Springdale. I don't have money to pay for meals or a place to sleep.
He kept protesting while Bill and Claire pushed him to the platform, so you guys get a hold of him and push him.
Stand in front of the camera.
Get over this way.
There you go.
Oh. Jack held up the tickets. Sarah put them out
I got money.
That was exciting.
What do you think Jesus wants us to do with these?
I don't know. But But I think Jesus wants me to give you this for your trip.
I think Jesus wants me to find a place for you to stay. My cousin lives in Springdale.
Then I will go, but I'm not going to take your money, Bill, and I won't stay in Springdale without my two best friends, and Mr. Martin.
I won't stay with your cousin.
And I won't stay with your and I won't stay with your cousin. Carl, unless you both come with me, I won't go to Springdale without you two, without my two best friends and Mr. Martin.
What do you do what do you have that you can share? Jesus said in Luke 6:31, treat others just as you want to be treated. On Monday, friends and relatives walked with Claire and Bill to the train station where Jack and Mr. Martin were waiting. Give me $2 silver.
Be sure and give one of these to buy supplies for Coal Valley, and put one in the bag to save. We're taking the other dollar to Springdale.
Okay. The steam engine pulled into the station. Clara hugged her father goodbye and climbed aboard with Bill, Jack, and Mr. Martin. They took their seats and waved goodbye out the window as the train left the station.
Do trains ever have wrecks?
Yes, but don't be afraid. Remember the song we learned at church?
You guys are not turning around. They can't hear you.
Yes, but don't be afraid. Remember the song we learned at church?
Okay. He's come up here.
What's the song?
Come on. You all right? You learned it at church, so. And Mr. Martin can help you.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. Probably. Okay. God has everything in his hands, even the railroad. Always remember God's promise. Everything will work for our good when we love Jesus.
Wow, what a big city.
I see lots of buildings and streets. They are full of wagons and carriages.
There are many people and they all are dressed up. Are city people different from us?
No, they're just like us, but many of them don't know how much Jesus loves them, and they don't know how to follow him. God sent me here to pray for the people of this city while you're visiting, Amy. I'll be walking the streets of this city praying. God sent you here for a reason too. Before you leave town, you will find out what that reason is.
Think about the neighborhood and city where you live. Who can you pray for? Ephesians 6:18b states, stay alert and keep praying for God's people. Outside the train station, Mr. Martin found a carriage that would take the children to Amy's house. After paying for the driver, Mr. Martin hugged each child.
I'll see you Saturday morning. Be sure to have Amy's parents bring you back here at 10 o'clock. I'll be praying for your visit.
Jack, I can't find my ticket for the trip back home. Did I give them to you? I don't remember. Please check them. Make sure you have all 4 tickets.
Jack pulled the tickets out of his pockets and began to count them. 1, 2, you count.
1.
Right here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're gonna snatch him out of his hands.
Help! Stop that boy! He stole our tickets! Run, Forrest, run.
This is the driver that's fixing to drive you guys.
Hurry up! Come in!
What are they?
Just says hurry up and climb in. Didn't say nothing about leaving.
Come on, we're leaving.
Right here.
Well, somebody else has got to read this first. Narrator.
That's the action scene, Ed. You gotta
Come on,
act
Ed,
that
you
part
gotta
out.
be the actor here, buddy.
Who reads scolded the driver of the carriage? It's not me.
You said that as you said hurry up and climb in. So.
That's your part. I got Ally.
That's your actions.
Come on in, we're leaving.
It's a horse can drive.
It must be a Mustang.
No, it ain't Mustang.
Beetlebug.
Vulture.
I'm so sorry, Jack. This is all my fault. I should have remembered that I gave you my ticket stub. We would still have the tickets if I had not asked you to check them.
How will we ever get home?
I don't know, but that's ask Jesus.
I say that one over.
I don't know, but that's ask Jesus.
What do you do when things go wrong? Will you trust Jesus to help? Philippians 4:13.
It's not there.
What'd you say?
It's not there.
Oh.
Okay. It says, Christ giveth me strength to face anything, in a nutshell. Who knows about the man in Matthew 9:18-26 that he had so much faith, even though his daughter died? What happened?
Is this a serious question?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a man that had faith even when his little girl died. What happened?
1 John 9?
I can answer this if it's not part of the play.
Okay. He sent all the people that was laughing and giggling and carrying on out of the room. And he healed the little girl. She was alive. Okay. By the time the children were dropped off, they were sure Jesus would take care of them. The children climbed out of the carriage and looked at the beautiful mansion in front of them. The carriage drove away, and Clara's cousin, Amy Starr, came running out of the mansion's front door.
I'm so glad you came to visit us. Come and see my new pet.
Okay, you guys get up and go see her pet. Okay. Look at my sweet puppy.
Look at my sweet puppy. We found her here on our porch last week. I named her Betsy.
Betsy, okay. Penny, we only didn't have enough girls, so Penny called a girl from the house next door. Is that your cousin and her friends from Pine Ridge?
Yes, Penny, come over and meet them.
Penny glanced back toward her house before she ran across the lawn toward Amy's porch.
This is my friend Penny Wimple.
Bang! Back at Penny's house, the door slammed. A man dressed in a brown suit stepped onto the porch. He scowled and twirled his mustache.
Penelope, I don't want you to play with that scruffy dog or them scraggly children. Amy Starr and her family are not our kind of people anymore. Come back home right now.
I'm sorry, Amy. Penny whispered sadly to the children. She turned and walked slowly back home. Molly, she gets up and runs. She's going to run to her mother.
Wait.
Just sit down here. Without a word, Molly dashed inside her house, tears streaming down her cheek.
What's wrong?
I don't know, but you better follow Amy.
And you guys are going to turn around. Inside the house, they saw Mrs. Starr lying down with her leg bandaged. Clara and Bill stood quietly by the door as Amy cried in her mother's arms. Amy's mother told the children that she didn't know how to tell Amy that her dad had lost his job. Mr. Whipple was angry because we couldn't pay our bills. He has sent her father to jail until the money we owe him is paid back. Now we need to move at once to a smaller and cheaper place.
Dear Jesus, help Amy's mother find a place to live and show us what we want us to do next.
When has someone been mean or unfair to you? What do? Does it still make you feel sad? Jesus said, this is John 16:33. While you are in the world, you will have to suffer. But cheer up, I have defeated the world. And that's one Brother Ed quotes, only a little different. During the next few days, Clara and Bill packed boxes of clothes, dishes, pots, and pans. Friends of Amy's mother found them a rundown apartment in a section of town called Southside. Other neighbors helped them move all the boxes. Amy's mother thanked Clara and the boys as she rested after the move. She said, you and your friends helped pack and move everything. Jesus sent you here just at the right time.
How will you be able to pay your bills since you can't work, Aunt Ruth?
Oh, I've been thinking about that. I must stay off my leg for a while, but I can crochet. Maybe there was a way to sell my hankies and tablecloth.
I have a silver dollar, Mrs. Starr. And I know what Jesus would do with it. He would buy some extra groceries for you.
I'll go to the store with you.
Me too. I think I should stay with my mother.
Clara, Bill, and Jack walked downstairs into a crowded street. Clara looked up and down the street as they walked.
Southside is not a nice place to live. I'm glad I'm not trying to find a grocery store by myself. I get so mixed up in my directions, I have no idea how to get back to Amy's house.
I didn't know my silver dollar would help feed a family in trouble. Maybe that's the reason why God sent me to this town.
Suddenly 2 arms shoved Bill into the street. The silver dollar flew out of his hand.
Sit out his head.
Push his arm.
Okay.
A barefoot boy grabbed the coin and ran down the street.
Stop that thief!
Help!
I'm hungry. Now we have no food and money. What are we going to do?
Jesus will help us.
No,
and how will we ever get home?
Jesus will help us. Dear Jesus, you know our problem. Help us not worry. Let us know what you want us to do.
What would you tell someone who is worried? 1 Peter 5:7. God cares. Casting all your anxiety upon him because he cares for you. Okay. When King Herod planned to kill Peter, many people prayed. This is in Acts 12:5-17. And I told the guys what that was, so you want to help? You want to help out with this one?
What? Where are we
When
at?
Peter was in prison, he was praying, and people were at Mark's mother's house praying. Anyway, an angel came to Peter Okay, that prayer was made earnestly on the church unto God for him. And I'm just going to go through this rest. And when Herod was about to bring him forth, the same night Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and guards before his door kept the prison. And when an angel of the Lord stood by him, and a light shined in the cell, and he smote him on the side and woke him, saying, Rise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands. Remember that one? You want to And the angel said to him, Gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. You want to finish it out? And he did so.
And he did so. And he saith unto him, Cast thy garment about thee and follow me. And he went out and followed. And he knew not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought he was a vision. And when they were past the first and the second guard, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth into the city, which opened to them of its own accord, and they went out, and passed through one street, and straightway the angel departed from him.
Thank you. Okay, do you want to read your prayer?
I don't know what we can do without any money. I don't know how we will ever get home, but I'm going to keep praying.
Hey, be careful. Watch out. Followed two men standing by the children. The crowd jumped aside as the carriage hurried along the corner. It nearly missed the children.
Out of my way.
The fancy carriage looked out of place among this ragged crowd and rundown building. A grumpy-looking man pushed open the door and stepped down from the coach.
Oh no, it's Mr. Whipple.
Mr. Whipple. Mike Mallory, hand over your rent money now, or you'll be sent to jail.
Clara saw a barefoot boy with a pocket knife and run over to the carriage and cut the leather harness and started to run off with a horse. Bill and Jack rushed over and stopped him. They grabbed the rings from the boy, who quickly ran away.
Horse thieves, this is my valuable horse. Take these robbers to jail.
But, sir, you're mistaken. We didn't try to steal your horse.
You heard Mr. Whipple. Start walking, you rascal. Go! Let's go!
Going to jail.
You're headed to jail.
Jesus, help us!
And that is the end of part 2. The boys are arrested. And we'll find out in part 3 what happens, but that'll be in June. But I'm doing this because I wanted people, kids especially, to understand God is there for them if they would just ask for His help. So at this time, I'd like to turn it off back to Brother Ed.
All right. Let's give the kid over the hand. I guess you knew in this story that the carriages didn't. The carriage that I had a motor on it.
Yeah. The horse was behind the carriage.
That's right. That's right. The horse was behind it.
And Mr. Whipple's a meanie.
So you're gonna leave our kids in jail till June?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They're gonna stay there till June.
Oh boy.
So, what would Jesus do in anything? If he seen somebody homeless, what would he do?
Protect them.
Huh?
Protect them.
He would protect them, that's right. If somebody needed money, what would he do? He would give them money, wouldn't he? What if they needed food? He would give them food, that's right. Okay, that's what Jesus would do. Now be honest. What would you do if you seen somebody homeless? Be honest, don't lie, because God knows you're going to just be feeding me a line of bologna. But God don't know whether you're lying or not. So what would you do with the homeless if you seen someone? Huh?
I would say, like, are you okay? Can you help or something?
We would, wouldn't we? If that person needed some money, maybe to get some food, what would you do? What do we do today? If you want some food, I'll go buy some for you. Instead of giving the money. Wouldn't we? Because if the person is an addict or such, we hold back and go get the food for them because, well, we know what they're going to do with the money if we give it to them. They're going to go out and get their drugs or alcohol. Yeah, Jesse.
We assume it.
If you got somebody's like how you put it, like a poser, what would you do if it was a real poser acting like they're being poor?
Well, see, and that's just it. We don't know that. We don't know if that's what they're doing. Now, I mean, you can look around today and we see people that are out here every day. And that's how they make their living. This is what they do on a daily basis. But see, the thing of it is, even if they're acting like they're this way, if you're led to help them to do something, then you've done what was right. What they do, they're going to have to answer for. If they're out there scamming everybody, well, they're going to have to be the ones to answer for what they are doing. If you are led to help somebody or to do something for somebody, well, then you feel led to do it, you go do it. You know, Sherry and I was, and I'm sure it's happened to everybody, you know, we was at Red Racks in Joplin, I think it was last year, latter part of last year, and there was a guy that was, he was alcoholic. You could smell it on him, homeless. You got some money or so I can go get something to eat? I said, well, you know, food's right over there. If you want us to, we'll go get you something. No, that's fine. You know, he just wanted the money.
Yeah, or you give it to them and they throw it down and stomp on it because they didn't want food, they wanted money.
Yeah, well, that's on them, you know. But see, we see this too often today. We just blow them off. What if you were in that situation and people started doing you that way? When the shoe's on the other foot, what do we do then? You know, it's just like with salvation. You know, even if you don't like somebody, are you still going to talk to them about salvation, that God loves them and He wants a relationship with them? Are you going to take the time to do that? Be honest, you don't have to tell me, because God knows whether you're going to be lying or not. Because there was one day that somebody took time to talk to you, didn't they? See, we don't think about that part. I don't like that person because what they've done to me. Let somebody else talk to them about it. Well, guess what? Ezekiel tells us if that person dies, then their blood is going to be on you because you did not talk to them about salvation. You're going to have to answer for that. It won't be them. They've gone to hell because you wouldn't take the time to talk to them, because you didn't like them. Let somebody else come along. Well, see, we don't know if that was their last day or not. You don't know when your last day is. So when you stand before God, what are you going to tell Him when He asks you, how come you didn't talk to that person? Are you going to tell Him, I don't like him? Is there going to be any excuse when you stand before God for anything? Why you didn't do something?
No.
There's not going to be an excuse one that's going to be good enough. It's not going to matter who you are. We are to talk to everybody. That's the Great Commission, to go out and preach the gospel to everyone, to four corners of the earth. It doesn't matter whether you like Him or not. Jesus went out of His way. And we're going to talk about that Sunday. Jesus talking to a Samaritan woman. See, we go out of our way to ignore them because we don't want to talk to them. Jesus went out of his way to talk to them. We won't go across the street to go talk to our neighbor. Jesus walked. I mean, if you're going to go talk to your neighbor, if you got a scooter, at least ride it over there. But we won't even do that. Well, they've never talked to me, so why should I talk to them? Oh, is that how this works? They've got to make the first move. Really? If you're waiting on somebody to make the first move, you may end up going to hell before that first move is ever made because you never responded. So what would Jesus do?
Flip some tables over.
Flip some tables over, yeah. Put a motor on that carriage. You know, but, you know, Jesus never ignored anybody. Jesus went out of his way to talk to people. But we go out of our way. You know, if you don't have that relationship with Jesus and you want to go to heaven, you can do that this evening. Let's stand.
Go ahead, drive the nails in my hands, laugh at me, where you stand. Go ahead, and say to me, the day will come when you will see, 'cause I'll rise again. Ain't no power on earth can tie me down. Yes, I'll rise again. Death can't keep me in the ground. Go ahead, mark my name. My love for you is still the same.